Hey y'all, it's Catherine. I hope you guys are doing good. I hope you're having a good week. I just kind of wanted to come on and do another video because this month is really important. I know a lot of you guys don't know much about me because my other videos have been kind of like goofy and lighthearted, and I kind of wanted to tell you guys a little bit something that's really important to me and something that I carry throughout my life that I hold important, and that would be mental health. And so the reason I'm actually talking about that today is because it is Suicide Awareness Month, and I felt like this would be a really important topic to share with you guys, especially because of how important it is to me. And so that being so I'm actually going to school for mental clinical health counseling, and so I'm actually I'm going into my third semester, and so I want to make a career out of this, and I think it's really important, and so that's why Suicide Awareness Month is so important to me, because this is something I'm going to be dealing with for my whole life, and it's really important. I chose this because it's something I want to help people, and so this month is important because it's all about helping those who feel alone and isolated and feel like they have nobody to talk to. And so I just wanted to kind of shift gears from like fun hair and makeup and just talk FabFitFun and just talking about those are fun, but I feel like it's really important that I address this because it means so much to different people. And so I felt like through this video I could kind of just do some mental health tips that might help you guys, that I've learned through my schooling and stuff like that. These are just kind of some that have stuck out to me, and so I figured I'd give you guys like 5 tips on how to maintain a positive mental health. And so yeah, my first one is it's kind of the biggest for me, that's why I'm making it first. I think it's really important to find a good support system, and so whether it be your family, your friend, it can even be your pets, it doesn't have to be like a person. Just finding that support system I think is really important. I know for me, during my undergrad, I felt so alone because I didn't know what I wanted to do. I was not doing well in my classes, and I was switching majors left and right, and it was really hard for me, and I felt really alone. And then I finally just opened up to my family, and it made me feel so much better because I didn't think I had that type of support system, but I did. And it doesn't have to be in your family. It could be a friend, a boyfriend, a girlfriend, whoever you are closest to. Talk to them, reach out to them for support, because you are never alone. You're never alone in your feelings. And so it's really important to do that. And I think the support system, having that some person to lean on, is what I find most important. Second, I think that maintaining your own wellness is important. But what I mean by that is making time for yourself. And something one of my classes, we had to kind of reflect, like make a self-reflection type paper. So like throughout the whole semester, we would continuously be self-reflecting as one of our assignments. And so what I found was best for me at the time was kind of reflecting, like, okay, I'm gonna pick Mondays, or you could pick Fridays. So like I kind of switched because I was doing Fridays, but then I kind of switched to Monday. It was kind of weird. So like you can pick a day, like I kind of picked a day of the week where I was like, okay, I'm gonna journal and I'm gonna just talk about how my week has gone, the ups, the downs, and how I feel overall about the week. And so I think journaling really helped me kind of reflect when not just, for me, it doesn't help just sitting there and thinking, oh wow, I had a good week, or about, oh man, my week really sucked. It's good to write it all down, because then it forces me to reflect. So it forces me to go back and say, okay, how was Monday? Okay, what did I do on Tuesday? Okay, how was my weekend? And so it helps you go through the motions when when life gets in the way and you don't really have time to go through all those motions. So I think that's really important, to go through all of that. Yeah, and so that really helped me. I didn't do it for a super long time. Again, for me personally, the support system is what I tend to rely on the most. However, journaling, it made an impact on me. Like, it gave me time to reflect. And I know there are other ways to reflect. Like, you sit down and listen to music. You sit down in your room and just kind of think to yourself quietly, kind of just go through all the motions, you know? Kind of just be like, okay, my day was tiring, or like, my day was fun. So kind of just like that. Third, and I'm really bad about this one, physical exercise. Or I mean, physical health, maintaining that. And so what I mean by that is working out. So if you go to the gym every day, or go to the gym every other day, or once a week, or whatever, that's really good. You're taking that time for yourself, and you're helping your body relax, which in turn is creating a more positive mood for yourself. So it causes, so you staying healthy and you keeping your body healthy really help your mind stay healthy. So healthy body, healthy mind. It could even be just drinking lots of water, making sure you watch what you eat. What I try to do is, because I do not like to work out, guys, so I try to walk. And so walking, whether it be at work, like, okay, wow, this is really stressful, so I take a lap. And so I kind of like walk around and say hi to everybody, and I kind of just step away for a second. I'm stepping away from the craziness and taking that moment to just be like, okay, what's going on around me? And I think that's really important. So just like a little bit of like, okay, I'm up and moving, I'm stepping away. So it's just like a whole different mindset. And so happy body, happy mind. Next, so this is kind of cool. This is something that I've incorporated for a little while, is essential oils. And so one specifically, a little throwback to FabFitFun last video. So you're able to like pick out extra things if you want to purchase them. And so I had gotten this a while ago, but I saw that they had it on there, and I thought it was really cool. It's like this essential, so I've been holding it, but it's Aromatherapy Associates London. And so this is what it looks like, and it's really awesome, guys. It's called, the type of scent it is called Deep Relax. And so I truly believe in essential oils, and they're just relaxation. I don't know if I believe in like all the ones that are like, you'll do well on your test, or blah blah blah, but those haven't worked for me. But I really think these relaxation ones really help, because like I actually just put on, it kind of smells like perfume cologne. It's incredible. And so it actually has like a deep relaxation, like that's the purpose of it, is to do that. And so it's really awesome. And so it just rolls on like this. So, and the scent is really strong, and so it's supposed to just soothe you, and I really have felt like it does. I don't know if that's just because the smell is so strong, so I'm kind of just like smelling it and feeling good, but it really does, it helps me a lot. And so I had gotten it a while ago and tried it out and really liked it, and then I saw FabFitFun had it on their website, and so I had to get it again. So I got that because it was like a lot cheaper on their website. But so it's actually It's good for on the go, obviously. It's very small, but like, because it rolls on, you barely use any, but it's awesome. So yeah, it's supposed to give you comfort, relaxation, feeling, and I know there are a lot of different ones that do that. So I know this one is actually chamomile, vetiver, and sandalwood, like, scented. I know lavender is also a really good scent for calmness and relaxation. And so if that's something you're into, I think go for it, because it's definitely something worth a try. And it's really helpful, and I think the smell is just something else like added to my life, and I'm like, oh wow, like the smell, it's supposed to calm me, and I feel like that makes it just makes it so soothing, and it really works. So yeah, you guys should try that out. Lastly, in the spirit of suicide awareness and suicide prevention, talk to somebody. Please talk to somebody. If you're not feeling right, if you feel any type of feeling that you might want to end your life, or you are just feeling so depressed and you don't know what to do, where to go, please, 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 please talk to somebody. It's not embarrassing. You shouldn't be ashamed. That's a huge thing with therapy, is that like people think, oh, that's embarrassing, like I don't want to say that I go to therapy, but it's the exact opposite. Like, you are getting help, and it's really important. And if you have a friend, like, ask how your friends are doing, make sure they're good, and if you need anything, talk to them, lean on them. That's what they're there for. That's what the support system is there for, is for you to lean on them. I'm also going to give a little shout out. So one of my old teachers, her son was taken by suicide, and it was really hard for her, of course. So she actually made a page called Kindness Matters. If you guys want to go take a look. So she shares a lot of inspirational stories. She reaches out to the community, and she's kind of just trying to be involved with other families, with other kids, trying to make sure that that doesn't happen to them, and that she spreads the word about mental health being so important. And I just think her page is really good and beneficial, and it's inspirational to me. And so if you guys are free, just like kind of pop over to her page and read her story, and see the hearts that she's touched, because I think it's really a good thing that people do that. And so yeah, again, in spirit of this month, please reach out, talk to people, and yeah. And so that's my video, that's all my tips, and I really hope to be sharing more about mental health and just other things that I learned along the way, because this is something that I'm building a career out of, and so I think it's really important. And I hope you guys do too, and I hope you tune into my next video, and yeah, I hope to see you guys soon. So I'll talk to you later. Have a great rest of y'all's week.